Hi, my name is Rolfe, and this is my story.
What if it was your mother? What if it was your sister? I have been, and always will be, a mama's boy. The first few years of my life, I was raised primarily by my mother. She did everything she could to provide for myself and my brother. My father brought our family to Canada for a better life. My father was the man. They call him Tony Montana or Vito Corleone. I admired his power and the respect he garnered from those around him. Being the man that he was, he would never need to hit my mother. Just the act of him raising his hands was enough to generate fear in us all. Growing up, I became a bad boy, wanting to have that power. My mother was my hero, but I wanted to be like my father. The week I got my first tattoo, I became very ill. And during that time, my mom was always by my side. She was tending to me and saw my tattoo. She was upset and began nagging me, and I raised my hands towards her. At that moment, I knew I had broken my mother's heart. I saw my father in myself and didn't want to be that man anymore. The strength of my mother was stronger than anything he had. I want to be the man that would always be there for my mother, just like she was for us. My mother was diagnosed with cancer, and even through her illness, she was the strongest out of all of us. Because she was sick, I was very sensitive. And when one day, this guy said some bad things about her, I got into a fight with him. I ended up getting in trouble with the law for it. My mother told me, "You think you're protecting me, but you're hurting yourself." I knew I'd crushed her again. I served some time, and during that time, my mom became really ill, and I was informed she was close to death. I knew she was hanging on just to see me again. When I got out, my mother was the first one to greet me at the gates. She hugged and kissed me and said, "Never again." What if it was your mother? What if it was your sister? These questions I often ask my youth when we talk about healthy relationships and violence. What if it was your mother?
With regards to going into detail with my story and the difficult parts about that, it's funny because most of my youth know about my troubled past. They know me about, the kid growing up on the block, doing the same things that the man dem, the G-men dem do. And then growing up to be this man who can mentor young people into leading better lives. And that's sort of what I am to them now. It's how do I become that type of person? How do I walk over these humps in my life and get into there? And with them, I can share those hard details. And I think it's crucial. And I thank Digital Stories for allowing me to find that person myself to share those details out to everyone else. Because it's crucial to have those details and saying those hard parts so that people can realize that, it's not an easy road everywhere. And learning through those difficult pieces is key to leading a better life.